Life is an unpredictable journey filled with a myriad of experiences, both good and bad. Each moment, whether joyful or painful, contributes to our growth and development as individuals. However, many of us struggle with the weight of our past experiences, allowing them to shape our present and dictate our future. We find ourselves clinging to past hurts, failures, and regrets, which can become overwhelming. This emotional baggage can hinder our ability to embrace new opportunities and experience the joy that life has to offer. The journey of letting go is essential for healing and personal growth. The past is a collection of moments and experiences that have shaped who we are today. While it's essential to learn from these experiences, it's equally important to recognize when they start to weigh us down. Holding on to past mistakes, disappointments, and traumas can create emotional and psychological barriers that hinder our growth. Often, we become so focused on what went wrong that we fail to see the potential for change and renewal in our lives. Acknowledging this weight is the first step towards letting go. It requires introspection and a willingness to confront our emotions honestly. By identifying the specific events or patterns that keep us anchored in the past, we can begin to understand their impact on our lives. This understanding allows us to take responsibility for our emotions and choices, empowering us to move forward. Recognizing the burden of the past gives us the opportunity to make a conscious decision to release it. The act of acknowledging the past as a teacher rather than a jailer paves the way for healing, growth, and renewal. The nature of the past is rooted in experiences that have already transpired. They are immutable and cannot be altered. While it is essential to reflect on these experiences, especially to learn and grow from them, we often find ourselves dwelling on what cannot be changed. This fixation can lead to feelings of regret, guilt, and resentment, which can be emotionally exhausting. Each day spent ruminating over past choices is a day lost in the present. Acknowledging the nature of the past is a critical step toward emotional liberation. It allows us to understand that while the past can inform our present, it does not have to dictate our future. By cultivating an awareness of the fleeting nature of time, we can learn to appreciate the present moment and focus on what lies ahead. This shift in perspective is transformative. It empowers us to stop living in the shadow of our past mistakes and instead start investing in our future. We must recognize that our past experiences, while significant, are only a small part of the larger narrative of our lives. Each moment holds the potential for growth and renewal. The emotional toll of clinging to the past can be staggering. It can manifest in various forms, including anxiety, depression, and a pervasive sense of unworthiness. When we hold on to past traumas or regrets, we allow these emotions to dictate our current state of mind, creating a cycle of negative thinking that is hard to break. This emotional burden can affect not only our mental health but also our relationships, productivity, and overall quality of life. It's important to acknowledge that these feelings are valid and that it's okay to seek help in processing them. Often, we may feel isolated in our suffering, believing that others do not understand what we are going through. This sense of isolation can deepen our emotional struggles. Understanding that many people grapple with similar feelings can provide solace. Additionally, recognizing the emotional toll allows us to make a conscious choice to seek healing. We can turn to various coping mechanisms, such as therapy, meditation, or journaling, to begin the healing process. It's essential to give ourselves permission to feel these emotions and then take steps to work through them, ultimately freeing ourselves from their grip. Recognizing the patterns of thought that keep us anchored in the past is crucial for our emotional liberation. These patterns often manifest as negative self-talk, pervasive feelings of inadequacy, or fears of failure. For example, someone who has experienced betrayal may develop a pattern of mistrust in future relationships, preventing them from forming meaningful connections. These ingrained thoughts can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading us to recreate the very situations we wish to avoid. Identifying these patterns requires honest self-reflection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Journaling can be a helpful tool in this process, allowing us to articulate our feelings and identify recurring themes in our lives. Once we recognize these patterns, we can begin to challenge and change them. This shift often involves replacing negative thoughts with more constructive and empowering affirmations. By consciously choosing to rewrite our internal narratives, we can break free from the chains of the past and embrace a brighter, more hopeful future. Acknowledging these patterns empowers us to take control of our emotional well-being and fosters resilience as we move forward. Forgiveness is a powerful act, but it begins within ourselves. Many of us carry heavy burdens of guilt and shame over past actions, believing that we are unworthy of happiness or love. The first step in the process of forgiveness is learning to forgive ourselves. This doesn't mean that we excuse our mistakes or overlook their consequences. Rather, it involves acknowledging our imperfections and recognizing that we are all human. It's essential to reflect on the choices we've made, understand the motivations behind them, and accept that we did the best we could at that moment in time. Self-forgiveness allows us to release the negative emotions tied to our past actions and replace them with compassion and understanding. By practicing self-forgiveness, we free ourselves from the chains of guilt that hold us back. This act of self-compassion can be incredibly liberating, paving the way for personal growth and emotional healing. Journaling about our feelings and seeking support from trusted friends or professionals can aid in this journey. Ultimately, forgiving ourselves is about reclaiming our power and acknowledging that we are deserving of second chances. Forgiveness extends beyond ourselves. It also encompasses those who have wronged us. Holding on to grudges or resentments can create emotional chains that tether us to our past, hindering our ability to move forward. When we harbor feelings of anger or bitterness, we allow those emotions to dictate our present, giving others power over our happiness. Forgiving others is not about excusing their actions, but about freeing ourselves from the emotional burden associated with those actions. It's an act of self-liberation that allows us to reclaim our emotional well-being. This process often involves acknowledging the pain we've experienced, processing those feelings, and then consciously choosing to let go. Engaging in conversations with those who have hurt us, when appropriate, can facilitate healing, but it's not always necessary. Sometimes, the act of forgiving someone in our hearts is enough. Seeking support from friends, family, or a therapist can provide valuable insights and tools for navigating this complex emotional landscape. The power of forgiveness lies in its ability to transform our perspective, enabling us to embrace a future unburdened by the past. The healing process is unique for everyone, yet forgiveness serves as a cornerstone for personal growth and emotional resilience. It's important to recognize that healing is not linear. There will be ups and downs along the way. When we embark on the journey of forgiveness, we are actively choosing to confront our pain rather than allowing it to fester. This process requires vulnerability and courage. Acknowledging our hurt, feeling our emotions, and understanding the impact of our experiences on our lives are all crucial steps in healing. Engaging in self-care practices, such as meditation, physical activity, or spending time in nature, can help facilitate this healing process. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who encourage our growth is equally important. They can remind us of our worth and help us stay grounded during difficult times. Healing also involves setting healthy boundaries, particularly with those who have hurt us. By prioritizing our emotional well-being, we create space for new experiences and relationships. Healing through forgiveness fosters a sense of empowerment, allowing us to transform our pain into a source of strength and resilience as we move forward. Change is an inevitable part of life, and while it can be daunting, it also brings with it the opportunity for growth and renewal. Embracing change means accepting that nothing is permanent and that life will continue to evolve regardless of our resistance. Often, we fear change because it disrupts our comfort zones, making us feel vulnerable and exposed. However, it's essential to recognize that within the uncertainty of change lies the potential for new beginnings and exciting opportunities. By shifting our perspective to view change as a natural progression rather than a threat, we can open ourselves to a world of possibilities. For example, the end of a relationship can feel devastating, but it can also serve as a catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. Learning to welcome change allows us to adapt and thrive in unfamiliar situations. Techniques such as mindfulness and visualization can help us navigate these transitions, reminding us that we have the strength and resilience to face whatever challenges come our way. Embracing change is about cultivating an open heart and mind, allowing us to explore life's adventures with curiosity and excitement. New beginnings are often shrouded in uncertainty, yet they can also be sources of immense joy and excitement. Each fresh start represents an opportunity to redefine ourselves and our lives. Whether it's starting a new job, moving to a new city, or embarking on a new relationship, these experiences can invigorate our spirits and reignite our passions. New beginnings invite us to leave behind the limitations of our past, allowing us to step into a future filled with hope and possibility. However, embracing new beginnings requires a willingness to let go of old narratives that may no longer serve us. This may involve challenging limiting beliefs about ourselves and cultivating a mindset that embraces growth and transformation. Engaging in activities that inspire creativity and self-expression can help facilitate this process. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who celebrate our growth can enhance our journey. When we approach new beginnings with an open heart and a positive mindset, we allow ourselves to experience the joy that comes with each new chapter of our lives. It's through these fresh starts that we discover our true potential and learn to navigate life with resilience and grace. A positive mindset is a powerful tool that can significantly impact our ability to let go of the past and embrace the future. Cultivating a positive mindset involves actively choosing to focus on the possibilities rather than the limitations. This shift in perspective allows us to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. Engaging in practices such as gratitude journaling can help us cultivate a more optimistic outlook, as it encourages us to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, people, books, or podcasts can reinforce this mindset. It's also essential to practice self-compassion, recognizing that we are all imperfect beings on a journey of growth. This means treating ourselves with kindness and understanding during challenging times, rather than succumbing to self-criticism. By fostering a positive mindset, we empower ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with resilience and grace, allowing us to release the past and fully embrace the present and future. This mindset becomes a source of strength that propels us forward, enabling us to pursue our dreams with confidence and joy. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, challenges, and setbacks. It is a quality that enables us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and strength. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but rather about facing them head-on and emerging stronger. This quality is built over time through our experiences, choices, and responses to life's challenges. Understanding that resilience is a skill we can develop empowers us to take control of our emotional well-being. It involves fostering a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. For example, individuals who face significant obstacles, such as illness or loss, often find within themselves a strength they never knew existed. This realization highlights the transformative power of resilience. It allows us to learn from our experiences and adapt to new circumstances. By practicing resilience, we can enhance our coping skills and develop a greater sense of confidence in our ability to face whatever life throws our way. Cultivating resilience fosters emotional strength and equips us to thrive in an ever-changing world. Developing resilience is a continuous process that involves various strategies and practices. One effective way to enhance resilience is by cultivating strong social connections. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends and family who uplift and encourage us can provide invaluable emotional resources during challenging times. Practicing mindfulness and self-care can help us manage stress and maintain emotional balance. This can involve engaging in activities that nourish our bodies and minds, such as exercise, meditation, or pursuing hobbies that bring us joy. Setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps can also foster resilience by creating a sense of accomplishment and purpose. It's important to embrace a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. Resilience is also about embracing flexibility. Sometimes, our plans may not unfold as we envisioned, but adapting to change is vital for personal growth. Ultimately, developing resilience equips us with the tools we need to face life's challenges with confidence and fortitude, allowing us to emerge from adversity with renewed strength and purpose. Support systems play a pivotal role in fostering resilience and helping us navigate life's challenges. These systems can consist of family, friends, mentors, or even professional counselors who provide emotional, psychological, and practical support during difficult times. When we encounter obstacles, having a strong support network can make all the difference. It allows us to share our struggles, receive guidance, and gain new perspectives. Support systems also provide a sense of belonging and validation, reminding us that we are not alone in our experiences. Engaging in open and honest communication within these networks fosters deeper connections and strengthens our ability to cope with adversity. Seeking help when needed is a sign of strength, not weakness. Whether through therapy, support groups, or informal conversations with friends, reaching out can provide invaluable insights and encouragement. As we cultivate and nurture our support systems, we create a safety net that enhances our resilience and empowers us to confront life's challenges with confidence and grace. The journey of letting go of the past and moving forward with hope and faith is a profound and transformative experience. It requires courage, self-compassion, and a willingness to embrace change. By understanding the weight of the past, practicing forgiveness, and cultivating resilience, we can free ourselves from emotional burdens that hinder our growth. Each step we take towards letting go opens the door to new beginnings and opportunities, allowing us to live fully in the present and embrace the future with optimism. It's essential to remember that this journey is not linear. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way. However, every effort we make to let go of the past is a step towards personal growth and renewal. By fostering a positive mindset, building strong support systems, and embracing our resilience, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. The path to healing and renewal is an ongoing journey, one that empowers us to reclaim our lives and live with purpose, joy, and faith. As we release the past, we create space for hope and possibilities, embracing the beautiful adventure that lies ahead.